现在几点了？
现在马上到10点。
4点了。
马上到10点。
你们几点来的？
我们来待几天。
哦，你们没有住在这儿？
对对。
你从哪里来的？
我们从南龙村。
有多远
？30天。
走过来。
嗯。
你们走过来的？
嗯。
真厉害。那你们住在哪里？在这儿。
在后面。
嗯。他有可以专门住的地方。
他们借下。
哦。
我这肯定让就对去。
嗯。
妈对面说过了没你？
说过。我妈你。
我妈那边没好。
我妈你北北好。
嗯对。
我还会一个我们大嘞，都大嘞，都嘞说。
哦，对大嘞，对嘞说。对大嘞，对嘞说。
我们大嘞，
大嘞，对大嘞，对嘞说。
我们大嘞，都大嘞，都嘞说哈。
对对。
On our way to Zizhu Monastery, I happened to meet some Tibetan people. They had walked for at least 3 days to reach this place, where they practiced their beliefs by doing kora around the stupa the whole day. They shared with me the mantras they chanted while walking, and they were so nice to invite me to the house where they were temporarily staying. Ha.
牛奶。
啊。你们在这里做的吗？还是家里面带过来的？
带过来。
你说弄个。
我录的是我那。
这家里面放那个。
才买这个米那个。你喊那个微波炉。
这怎么打吧？
一个来等着完了这里。EP5加油。
来嘛家。
哎呀，他操！你工厂里咋了？去跑哪里？去把车杀掉。那这啥的？这啥的？这狗肉杀猪呀？对，杀的我这个蔬菜的呢，可给。我还杀的大可给。
那你们在这里转完了，还去哪里？
我们这里转完了，就哪儿可以了？
就回去了。那你去过那个蜘蛛寺没？蜘蛛寺，我打算去蜘蛛寺，就在定庆嘛。
定庆哦，就是最早，最早的最早，定庆最早。
对。
你们最早去吗？
去看看。
可以。最早可以。
但是那个蜘蛛转的方向和这里不一样。
一样。
是反着的吗？
一样。哦。这找国家的。
不一样。
我们这里这样的，这招说这样是高了嘛，这样是高了嘛，这招的嘛。
对对对，是反着的嘛。
这样是高了可以，这边呢可以。
In this episode, we arrived at Chamdo, an eastern Tibetan city. And starting from here, we are heading west to a famous monastery, but not for the Tibetan Buddhism. It's for Benjiao, the most ancient religion that was born and developed in Tibet. Perched atop the mountain, this monastery has been in there for over 3,000 years, quietly preserving the ancient practices and teachings of Benjiao. We want to explore this place and try to see what is Benjiao and how different from Tibetan Buddhism. On our way, as winding through this high plateau, we just can't miss the strong and lively religious atmosphere, and it just feels so surreal, like I've run into another world. Hi everyone, we are in Tibet now, and where we are walking now here is a place quite known for a monastery. It's a Benjiao monastery here. It's a bit different from the most popular beliefs in Tibet, the Tibetan Buddhism. And also this monastery is located at an altitude of almost 5,000 meters above sea level. So I can feel the thin air here, and also it's quite cold, almost frozen to me here in this morning. And additionally, there is a quite unique cabin situated on top of that very wild stone mountain. It's prepared for those monks who practice their beliefs there, and they also have a very special way living up there. In Tibetan, Zizhu refers to 6 peaks that symbolize the spiritual guide's compassion and wisdom in helping people free from suffering. Initially, like many ancient religions, Benjiao focused on worshipping natural deities, believing everything has a soul. They honor mountains, rivers, and trees as being inhabited by spirits. So Zizhu Mountain is revered as a sacred site in Benjiao. This remote and secluded place, away from worldly conflicts, also makes it a perfect location for their pure spiritual practice. So for my very first impression here, I just can't tell too much difference between Benjiao and Tibetan Buddhism. I mean, based on the monastery building style here, and also the clothes they wear, the monks they wear, and in general, the religious vibe here is quite similar to some other Tibetan Buddhism monastery I went to in other places. But in fact, Benjiao was born and developed in Tibet originally. It's been a very ancient and mysterious belief in Tibet, while the Buddhism was introduced from outside later. What's this? Oh, this is their toilet. For a long time, Benjiao was the dominant religion in Tibet before Buddhism arrived. As early as the Stone Age, primitive beliefs emerged on this land. It focused on animism, polytheism, and shamanism, with spiritual leaders performing rituals to protect the people from disasters and illness. In fact, what is now referred to as Benjiao is actually Yongzhong Benjiao. In the 5th century BC, a mythological figure named Xinrao Miwo from the ancient Xiangxiong kingdom in Tibet founded the Yongzhong Benjiao, based on some concepts and foundations of primitive Benjiao. He reformed old practices, like replacing blood sacrifices with offerings made from butter and zamba, and this tradition still followed by Benjiao and Tibetan Buddhism today.这个你教教我，
你就把它用力往上那个扔就行，你到上面去支。
要抖一下吗？
可以抖一下，就是会
弄散一点吧。
对对。
谢谢你。
没事。
你们每年都来吗？
差不多有时间就来。
这个是本教的一种仪式吗？就是撒这个。
对，这个
我第一次看到。
佛教应该都会吧？这里给的，应该西藏这边应该大部分本教还有其他教都会这样子。这个撒，你可以祈祷，然后这个用这个青灰可以放在那个火里面，可以边祈祷。就这里面。这个吧，
我应该说什么？
就是你在心里那个祈祷一些，就是你想就是祝福什么东西都可以。
好，先祈祷，然后再放进去。
对对对。
撒这个纸和扔这个青稞都是祈福的一种。
对对，都是祈福。
你们从哪里来？
从定庆那边来。
定庆那边啊。谢谢。
慢了，放面做不干不把它进来进来。
好哪儿吧？
谢谢，
不谢。好，走了，压么压么。
慢一点啊。
这是的嘞。
这是的嘞。
这是的嘞。去那个上面是从这儿走吗？
从上面走。
哦，好，谢谢。这是的嘞。这是的嘞。다시 들래. 다시 들래. This stair is quite narrow and steep. Each step they carved out here has a very limited space to step on. There is a room. It's a natural cave, actually. This could be the monks practice their beliefs and meditate here in this cave. They even have a second stair. It's a kitchen room. Yama. Oh. There is another wooden stairs. Let's heading back and keep exploring this place. By the 7th century, during the era of Tubo, Buddhism began to flourish in Tibet, leading to centuries of conflicts. The two sects almost became tools of power rivalry. Benjiao was suppressed and nearly abolished at one point, forcing the move to other remote areas of this plateau. And those spiritual leaders carried their faith and those important scriptures along the way. Now I'm entering the cave for monks practicing and meditating. 好的，可以进来吗？
可以进。
谢谢。他是这里。
先带一下。
好。
可以。
好，谢谢你。走了。
老家哪里？
重庆。